Okay, hello again, everybody. I need to get a better shot of the building out here. Um, so right behind me is the building I've been living in. They've been having plumbing issues for a while. And they're trying to get it fixed. But, as you know, my husband's practicing law, and he's away at law school. And, in the background back there, the guy getting into his truck, he was just rude as hell to me for no reason. And, everybody, really except the lady that lives across the hall from me, she's a very sweet lady. No problems with her whatsoever. But, as far as the building manager goes and everyone else that lives in this building, I've been nothing but respectful to them. All I do is work every day, and I'm pretty quiet when I'm here. I don't have parties really. I don't have people over. And for some reason, these people are just like rude as hell to me. Like it's as simple as me saying, "Hey, how you doing?" and they ignore me. And anything that goes wrong in the building, I get accused for. And, like, for example, the building manager asked me if I had been taking people's laundry out of the washer. And I haven't. And I said, well, there was one time where I had to go to work and I had to wash my clothes. And someone had had their laundry sitting in the washer for 4 hours. 4 hours just sitting there. Couldn't even get their lazy ass upstairs to put it in the dryer. So I put it in the dryer, and not only that, I paid for their dry so that I was able to do my laundry for work. But anyway, I've been nothing but respectful. The building manager has complained twice about the smell of marijuana, and the fact of the matter is I broke my spine 4 years ago, and I was almost paralyzed. It's a miracle that I can walk, and I am getting a medical marijuana card. And as of right now, I don't obtain it illegally. I do get it from Colorado. And I understand there's children in the building, and I try to be respectful as I can. I go outside to smoke. I hang outside my window. The fact of the matter is I've been made to feel very uncomfortable in my own apartment. I really have. I don't feel comfortable in my own apartment. And when my husband is home, my lease is up here next summer. I am definitely getting the hell out of this building. And we're going to be getting a house because he's going to be making really good, really good money. I'm just documenting the things. The gentleman that was getting into his truck earlier, I was taking my trash out, and there's a little gate where we have the trash cans, and if it shuts behind you, you get locked in. So lucky for him, I was bringing my trash out, and I unlocked the gate and I let him out, and he just walks right past me with an attitude. And I said, well, you're welcome. And sorry about the sirens. And he just kept walking like he didn't even hear me. So I followed him inside, and I was like, that was pretty rude. You don't have to be a dick. And he just slammed the door on me. I've had it to where people are sitting out on the porch. I walk up, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And they fucking ignore me. And I just feel really uncomfortable here. I feel disrespected, though I've not disrespected a damn person that lives here, not once. And it's bullshit. And the building manager, because there is plumbing issues, She had to come and she called me at work asking if she can enter my apartment. She did not give me 24-hour notice that anybody could and would have been coming in my apartment. At least she asked. Well, I said, sure, you can go in. I guess I had some things sitting out on my table, which is really none of her business, that she didn't approve of. And she said something to me about it, and I got an attitude right back with her like, hey, you didn't give me a 24-hour notice. I can have anything the hell I want in my apartment. As long as I'm not committing crimes, like, it's none of your business. And she had a long conversation with me about it, tried to make me feel like a piece of shit. I straight up asked her if she wanted me to move out. She was like, oh, no, 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 I don't want you to move out. Because you know what? As a building manager, it looks bad on her if tenants keep moving out and the landlord has to fill those apartments. And I've talked to the landlord personally, and I am letting them know that next summer when my lease is up, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm moving to Oregon. My husband has a job offer out there. We're going to have a beautiful house, and I can't wait till that happens. But as of right now, I'm just really frustrated, and I had to make this video to vent because I'm a very easy person to get along with. You could call me a pushover. I get an attitude when it's necessary. I don't take shit from anybody, but I'm friendly. Like, hey, how you doing? You know, I believe that you should be friends with your neighbors. And I try to be as nice to them as possible. And they don't like me for some reason. And the only conclusion I can come to, and no offense to anybody, but they're all overweight, single moms with a bunch of kids. I'm the only young person in this apartment. I don't think I'm completely unfortunate looking. I used to model, for crying out loud. I'm in a lot of bands. I almost became a suicide girl, except they wanted a bunch of nude photos and I wasn't down with that. But, you know, it's upsetting because I don't feel comfortable in my own apartment. And I'm ready to move the fuck out of here when my lease is up. And I just had to share that with everybody. I don't get why this guy was so rude to me just now, but I've never seen him. I've never done anything to him. I try to be as respectful as I can. I pay my rent on time. I'm not having crazy parties all the time. I'm not hotboxing this apartment. I go outside when I have to smoke. And my building manager straight up said that I was better off taking opiate pills than smoking weed. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, opiates kill people. There is an epidemic in America right now with opiate problems. And you're saying that that's a safer alternative to marijuana? Please. Like, very uneducated in that sense. Oh, it's a gateway drug, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, it's a gateway drug because it's illegal. The fact is, if you have to obtain it illegally, more than likely your weed dealer is going to offer you other drugs. And that's why people who smoke it as children end up doing other drugs, is more than likely they've been offered it by their weed dealer. And if it was legal, which it is legal in Ohio now, you know, and you're going to a dispensary and taking it as your medication, chances are you're not going to get offered those other drugs. And I guarantee you the drug use rate will go down once that starts to happen. It makes me really mad when people are uneducated in those senses. And, yeah, I'm just sick of being treated like a piece of shit in this place. And I'm tired of being accused of every little thing that goes wrong here. Like, I'm gonna get blamed for any little thing now, and it's bullshit. And I really think it's because the overweight middle-aged moms that live in this apartment, and I'm not trying to sound conceited at all, but they're jealous. They give my friends dirty looks when they come over. They give us dirty looks when we're dressed up to go out to shows. They they have a problem. I've been more than respectful. I am a very respectful, polite person. I was raised that way. My mother and my grandmother beat that into me. You respect people. And I'm just astounded at how I've never lived in a place where I've been treated like this and felt uncomfortable in my own space. And it's bullshit. And I can't wait to get out of this fucking apartment and to have my own house again. I can't wait till I have my husband back. And, I told the landlord at one point, you might not want to fuck with me. I already have a good lawyer for one, and my husband's studying law. Like, I know my rights. I should have not even granted her permission to come into my apartment the one day because she did not give me 24-hour notice, and that's on her. And she came up with every excuse in the book on why she didn't give me a notice. It's bullshit. So, fuck this apartment. I am out of here next summer when my lease is up. Fuck all these people. I've tried to be more than nice to them. They've treated me like shit. They've treated me like I'm a horrible person when I've done nothing to them. And if they actually got to know me, they would realize that I'm a great neighbor to have because I will do whatever I can to help people. That's just how I am. That's how I was brought up. So, fuck the Lincoln Air Apartments. If you live in Lakewood, Ohio, I would not rent this apartment because they are small-minded, ignorant, uneducated, obese idiots. I don't even see most of them leave for work every day. I'm pretty sure they live on welfare. So, whatever. My rant's done. I'm gonna go. Peace out, everybody. You know the saying, be good at it, or be good at it. And, I'll catch you later, and my next video won't be a rant because I'm pretty pissed off right now. So maybe later I'll make an actual cool video and show you some of the Christmas shopping I've been doing. Got some beautiful things from my mother and grandmother and sister-in-law. So, alright. Bye, everybody. I'll hang in there. I'll be all good, as always. So, peace out.